Who Moved My Cheese? By Spencer Johnson is a popular motivational book that uses a simple parable to illustrate profound truths about change in life and work. The book's central message revolves around the idea of how individuals and organizations deal with unexpected changes. The story's purpose is to help readers understand how to adapt positively to inevitable changes in their personal and professional lives. The story is set in a maze, where 4 characters search for cheese, which symbolizes happiness, success, or whatever one desires in life. The 4 characters include 2 mice, Sniff and Scurry, and 2 little people, Hem and Haw, who are the size of mice but possess human qualities. Each character represents different attitudes and responses to change, serving as metaphors for how people behave in the face of uncertainty. The maze and the cheese. The maze in the story symbolizes life's journey, the environment in which we live, filled with challenges, surprises, and opportunities. The cheese represents the various forms of success, such as a good job, relationships, wealth, health, or inner peace. Throughout the story, the cheese is constantly being moved, symbolizing how our desires or goals are continually shifting due to circumstances outside of our control. At the start of the story, the characters find a large supply of cheese in a particular area of the maze, which is labeled Cheese Station C. For a time, they enjoy the cheese and assume it will always be there. However, as time goes on, the cheese supply dwindles and eventually disappears. This unexpected event forces the characters to respond to the situation in different ways, which reflects how individuals react when the things they rely on in life suddenly change. The characters' reactions. Sniff and Scurry, adapting quickly to change. The mice, Sniff and Scurry, represent a straightforward and instinctive approach to change. When they notice the cheese is gone, they don't overthink the situation. Instead, they immediately accept the change and set out to find new cheese. They don't dwell on the loss or try to figure out why it happened. Their simple mindset allows them to respond quickly and effectively, representing those who accept changes in life without overanalyzing and move on to find new opportunities. Sniff, as his name suggests, is good at sniffing out change early. He is always aware of the environment and notices when things start to shift. Scurry is quick to act once change is identified. Together, Sniff and Scurry embody the idea that staying alert and taking swift action can help navigate change successfully. Hem and Haw, struggling with change. The little people, Hem and Haw, represent more complex human responses to change. When the cheese disappears, they are shocked and angry. They had grown comfortable and complacent with their supply of cheese and believed it would always be there. Hem, in particular, is resistant to change. He refuses to leave Cheese Station C, hoping that the cheese will somehow return. Hem represents people who fear change, cling to old habits, and are unwilling to adapt, even when their current situation is no longer working. Haw, on the other hand, initially shares Hem's reluctance to change but gradually begins to question their behavior. Over time, Haw realizes that waiting for things to return to the way they were is futile. Though scared, he decides to venture out into the maze in search of new cheese. His journey represents the process of overcoming fear and embracing change. As Haw moves through the maze, he learns important life lessons about adapting to change and grows more confident in his ability to handle new situations. Haw's insights about change. As Haw navigates the maze, he leaves behind messages on the walls for others who may come after him, offering advice and insights about dealing with change. These messages represent the core lessons of the book and include 1. Change happens. Expect and accept that change is a constant in life. Nothing stays the same forever, and recognizing this can help prepare for it. 2. Anticipate change. Be aware of your surroundings and stay alert for signs that change is coming. Don't get too comfortable with the status quo. 3. Monitor change. Keep an eye on what is happening around you. Don't ignore small changes or signs that things are shifting. 4. Adapt to change quickly. The sooner you let go of the old situation, the sooner you can find new opportunities. Being in the past prevents you from moving forward. 5. Change. Once you realize that change is necessary, take action. Don't wait for things to improve on their own. 6. Enjoy change. Embrace change as a part of life. Learning to enjoy new experiences and challenges can make the process less frightening. 7. Be ready to change again. Change is inevitable, and being prepared to adapt repeatedly is key to long-term success and happiness. As Ha continues to search for new cheese, he becomes more confident, realizing that the fear of change was worse than the change itself. He finds new cheese in the end and understands that change, though difficult, often leads to better opportunities. Key themes. 1. Overcoming fear. One of the key lessons in the book is that fear of change is often irrational. Ha's journey shows that taking action even when uncertain is better than staying paralyzed by fear. When we confront our fears, we often find that they were not as bad as we imagined. 2. Letting go of the past. Hem's refusal to leave G's Station C reflects how clinging to the past can prevent progress. The book teaches that we need to let go of outdated habits, relationships, or jobs that no longer serve us in order to find new opportunities. 3. The importance of adaptability. The ability to adapt to change quickly is a key factor in success. Those who, like Sniff and Scurry, are willing to adjust their strategies and seek new paths are more likely to thrive in changing environments. 4. Personal growth. Change often leads to personal growth. As Ha ventures into the unknown, he learns valuable lessons about himself and becomes more resilient. Change forces us out of our comfort zones, helping us grow and discover new strengths. Conclusion. Who Moved My Cheese? Presents a simple yet powerful message about change. By telling the story of Sniff, Scurry, Hem, and Ha, Spencer Johnson illustrates the various ways people deal with uncertainty and shifting circumstances in life. The book encourages readers to embrace change, act quickly, and not be afraid of the unknown. It emphasizes that while change is often inevitable, our response to it is what ultimately determines our success and happiness.